Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show, and I'm very happy to have Andy Jacobsen here in studio. He is the co-owner, co-founder of the Mine Bouldering Gym. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Terrific to have you here. Why? Because you're celebrating a huge anniversary.
That's right.
We're number 2 now.
Number 3.
Number 3 now.
Yeah,
I mean, 2 years. We're on 3rd anniversary.
Yep.
This is exciting for you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like, and I mean it, like it was like last year we were talking about the opening. With Charlie Sturgis. He was in here and he was very excited.
Yep.
That was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. I can't believe it myself.
Wow. How happy are you about where it's come from the time you started it to now? You've got to be thrilled.
Yeah, we are extremely excited. It's been an exciting project to say the least. When we opened, we didn't really know. Like I said, a business plan is kind of an educated guess, and so going into it, we kind of thought we knew what we were doing, but we really were learning on the fly. And now we're at the point where it's like I feel a little bit more comfortable with what we're doing and where we're going and where the business is headed.
Talk to me about those days. How did that start? Did you came up, you wrote down a business plan and went and presented it and got an SBA? I mean, is it like that kind of
more
simple?
Or less? Yeah, more or less. I mean, for us, the biggest issue was finding a location here. This property in Park Cities tends to be expensive at times, and so for us, we had been searching for a location for well over a year before we found a spot that worked for us and our business plan.
Kind of lucky on timing for that too, weren't you? Because that was when the economy wasn't terrific.
Not as good as it is today. Yeah, absolutely.
So you were kind of just on that.
Yep, I think
if you had done it then, it would have been very hard, wouldn't it?
Harder, absolutely. Yeah, especially, I mean, a lot has changed in Park City in the last 3 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So you've got to feel good about it. Talk about the location. You guys have a pretty spectacular spot.
Yeah, we're located right in Kibble Junction, next door to the post office. Yep. We have indoor bouldering, a little bit of fitness, some weights, some cardio, and we do yoga 4 or 5 times a week. I was
amazed at the scope of things you have opened it up to, because it's not just about bouldering now. Right. There's, as you said, yoga, and you've got kids programs, and you've got some cardio activities. Talk about that, the breadth of items that you have brought into bouldering, because I think they all incorporate the things that are the healthy things that make bouldering possible. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. And a big thing that's been big for us here in Park City has been our youth programs. They're kind of after school programs, and we have all sorts of different levels, from the first-time beginner class for 4-year-olds up to very serious competitive kids that are teenagers. Yeah, we have a Sunday class for kids that are age 3 to 5, and there's a bunch of kids that come in and they love it. The kids have a great time climbing up walls. I mean, you've seen kids climb stuff all the time. It's true. It's like a big playground for them to come and play in.
I think that, in fact, I think the thing that I recall with my son more than anything was the pride in getting to the top of something.
Absolutely.
That is huge for a kid.
Yeah, being challenged and then accomplishing something. I think it's great for kids to learn that.
Probably not bad for any of us. We probably all revel in
that,
right?
That's true, yeah.
So that's, when you look at, when you see your clientele and you see the people that come and go, what's the takeaway for you? What's the thing you go home feeling like, it's a good day, it's a great day?
Honestly, for me, it's the kids programs. I love seeing those. Yeah, I mean, it's really fun to see. We've had so many kids walk through our door who have never climbed before, and now they're in their 3rd year of climbing, and they've gotten really good, and they love it, and they have a new passion. And before they walked in our door, they didn't even know about rock climbing, and now it's their end-all be-all. It's what they're passionate about, what they want to go do. They want to go to college somewhere where they can go rock climbing.
Isn't that wild?
And it's amazing. That's definitely my favorite part.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you, if we just slide forward 7 years to your 10th anniversary. Some of those kids will be going to school.
Yes.
Like that. They'll be going to college. You will have known them a long time.
Yeah.
Kind of take us there, extrapolate for a minute, and tell me what you think your relationship is going to be like at that point. You see kids like that well. Yeah,
I hope they're still around. I mean, I'm sure they'll go off to college, but I would hope that I have a relationship with many of those kids for years to come, and that maybe we can go rock climbing, outside in the future. But I'm sure by that time they'll all be climbing a lot harder than I am. And,
right? We're going on 2 different slopes.
Exactly.
So to speak.
Yeah.
That's, but the getting the outside part is a big part of what you do, right?
Absolutely.
You're getting people outside, but getting them inside. That's an interesting dichotomy.
Yeah. I mean, it's a sport that started outside, and now it's moved inside, because obviously in the middle of winter, there's not a lot you can do outdoors if you're a serious rock climber.
So but you guys are busy in the summer too. I think that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Because people come in, they get some skills, they take those skills outside.
Yep.
it's becoming a year-round thing for sure.
Absolutely. Yep.
What is that? Talk to me about why you think that's the case, because I think that's kind of interesting. You know, you could certainly just go and do it outside every day if you wanted to.
Absolutely. And the indoor climbing industry has evolved to the point where it is its own sport now. There's many people that climb indoors, but they don't even necessarily go outdoors a whole lot. And so it's kind of its own little sport and its own little thing. So some people, they really enjoy climbing indoors, and that's what they do, and that's what they want to do. And so they'll be in 12 years a month. 12 months a year. Excuse me.
Well, as we celebrate this 3rd anniversary, tell me how you guys are going to do it, because it's a big party.
We're having a big party tomorrow, all day. We're starting at 10 a.m. We're going to have basically open climbing until 4 p.m. We're doing a $5 donation to the Salt Lake Climbers Alliance, which is a local nonprofit that helps protect climbing areas. And that $5 donation will get you a day pass to climb all day. We're going to do food starting at 4. We have some beverages provided by Moab Brewery.
Love Moab Brewery, by the way. That's a good sponsor.
They were nice enough to donate some beer for us, and so we have that starting at 4:30, and then we're going to do a kind of American Ninja Warrior style competition.
Oh yeah.
Yep, for kids aged 12 and up. That starts at 5 p.m. That'll run 5 to 7 p.m. and then at 7 p.m. we're running a film. It's called the Real Rock 10. Climbers will be familiar with Real Rock. It's a big compilation of climbing films. It's an awesome, about an hour-long film, and we'll be showing that, and we'll have food and beer.
That is really neat.
Should be a good time.
When you look at the future of this of sport, of indoor climbing, and its translation to outdoor, what do you see as the future? I mean, I know we've seen the competition that's at Aspen. I've seen a couple of times.
Vail,
and Vail.
Absolutely.
Those have grown to monstrous proportions.
Yes.
To the point where they're building places specifically for competition.
Yep.
And they have these ones they can tear down and take to different places.
Yep.
It is, you've got to feel really good about what your future holds.
Absolutely. And with climbing being accepted to the Olympics, that's changed everything. The competition scene in the United States just got a lot more serious. Our organization, which is just USA Climbing, they've taken everything to the next level, and the competitions are getting bigger and better and more professional as they move towards the Olympics.
Have you got people like that coming in the gym?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's got to be, again, exciting for you, but for kids.
Yeah, no, I mean,
climbing alongside somebody who's possibly going to the Olympics, that's going to be good.
And some of the kids that are, our younger kids are, we talk to them about if this is something you guys want to do, you can go to the Olympics. That's now an option within rock climbing.
Wow, and especially at that time, they're the right place at the right time right now.
Perfect.
Probably the best opportunity they'll ever have.
Yep.
Wow, this is tremendous. It's got to be fun.
That's cool.
And I'm sure down the road we're going to see more Mine Bouldering gyms. That's what I'm feeling.
We'd like to, yeah. Yep.
It sounds like that business plan that was a draft. It seems like it worked real well.
It's working, yeah, so far.
Well, it's terrific. I'm so happy for you guys as you celebrate your 3rd anniversary of the Mine Bouldering Gym. If people want more information, where can they go?
Minebouldering.com, or they can give us a call, 435-655-6463.
All right. Well, Charlie Sturgis recommends the place, and if he were here, he'd be very excited to be talking with Mr. Jacobsen, as am I. Make sure you get over to the Mine Bouldering Gym to celebrate their birthday with them, their 3rd anniversary tomorrow. It's going to be a good time, and maybe you'll see me falling off of a rock. We'll see you there. We'll be back after this with more.